Now let's go over the bad stuff. There are some bad stuff about this game. First of all, this is gonna be fixed whenever the global releases. I'm thinking that this game is gonna come on Amazon Game Studios. Is gonna publish this game most likely, and they're gonna have AWS servers. So the reason why this game getting a lot of DDoS on a Taiwan server is because they didn't invest into the the architecture for their DDoS protection. They didn't invest into that because we kept getting DDoS by bots located in Brazil. And the reason I know that is because me and my friends checked on the NetScouts. There's a website called netscouts.com. You go there and you look at the real-time DDoS attacks. So all the attacks are coming from Brazil, and it's hitting the Taiwan servers, and all everywhere else in the world. They kept hitting, and they kept getting hit by 100 GB of bandwidth over and over every few seconds. So that's why we cannot connect to this game even with exit lag. We kept getting disconnected yesterday when I was doing some PvP matches in the battlegrounds. Every 5-10 minutes, every match was a PvP slideshow. It was really bad. Today it's better, but it comes and goes every few days. And NCSoft, this is some kind of thing that is DDoS is a type of thing. It's a preventative. You can't really do much about it. It's you have to prevent against it. If Amazon publishes it, they have the funds and the connections to make it stop. So that would be nice about it. But there's other negative things about Amazon. I'm not gonna get into it, but they already ruined two games like New World, and also they made some really bad decisions with Lost Ark. But yeah. Um, what else? What else is there? Let's. Another bad thing about this game is the bot situation. If I open up the chat, if I open up the chat and scroll up, there's some Chinese gold sellers in the chat. This is not this is right now on the Taiwan server, but when this comes on the West, it's gonna be the same thing. There's gonna be a lot of bots in this game for sure because it's a free-to-play game. Um, and and what you can do, you can just click on them and report. Right now they're hiring more GMs in the game. There's gonna be way more GMs. There's gonna be more moderation, and they're gonna ban a lot of bots and to keep the economy in check. That's one of the reasons they made this Kina. It wasn't here, but they made it so you can only get 2 million kina per day by just farming and killing mobs, over and over. uh, you can get kina other means. You don't have to go and kill. Actually, nobody goes and kills mobs for kina. You can get way faster kina by doing other tasks like doing dungeons and stuff. But yeah, like they did this so that the bot farmers cannot just infinitely go one spot and grind all the mobs and get infinite amount of kina. Another thing is, let's see. So that's the DDoS attacks, bots. Oh yeah, the targeting in this game. It's actually one of the really bad parts about this game is that the targeting. So whenever you go and attack a monster and pull like bunch of mobs, like if I pull this thing, pull this thing, pull this thing, pull this thing, pull this thing. I wanna I wanna pull that thing, but I just like used it on a different mob. So the game doesn't know where to target. So when I click tab, because this game also has a tab targeting. When I click tab, it targets, but there's also soft targeting. Like this, when there's like a circle, That's a soft targeting. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You know, in a PvP situation when there's like mobs and the player right here, I want to attack the player right here. I want to target him. The I will and I want to use my chain skill. I pull the mob instead of the player, so it's very finicky. I don't like that. Like they have the Aion 1 combat. If you go here and you go controls, you can change to Aion 1 controls, and this way it's like you have to right click. You have to hold right click. This is more like a World of Warcraft type of controls. You have to hold right click to rotate your camera, and then you can move like this. You can play like this, sure, and then it changes your left click and right click into R and T instead of your mouse buttons. You can play like this, but this is not like this is not that good in my opinion. This game was designed for action combat, and yeah, in this mode, it's good. The targeting is better. It's for top targeting, but when you're doing action combat, targeting it feels really bad, you know. So yeah, that's about that. What else is bad about this game? Oh yeah, let's talk about the map. Let's talk about the map. The map, at first, you be like, oh, you log in into the game. Oh, the map is huge. Oh yeah, I'm going to and exploring and blah blah blah. And you soon realize this is the only map you get in the game. And I'm getting attacked. All right, let's go here. Yeah, so you open up the map. At first, I didn't realize, like, okay, because every MMO you play, you expect for them to be at least few maps, right? Like leveling zones and then end game zones. Like, okay, this is from 1 to 15 zone. This is from 25 to 30 zone. This is 40 to 50 zone. Then these 50 zones are for each one of the different type of content. No, in this game, this is like Genshin Impact. I really hope they add more maps, because it feels like I'm playing a gacha game. I swear to God, it feels like I'm playing a gacha game. Like, why did they just give us like this one map? Sure, the map is gigantic. It takes like really fucking long time to go from one side to another, and so Asmodia has its own different map, and Elios has a different map, and then you can invade each other, right? Which gets me to the next point. They actually deleted the open world PvP completely. You can see here, they added this thing called PvP and PvE modes. There are two different modes now. So now I'm on PvP mode. If I change to PvE mode, it's gonna take me 70 minutes for me to change back. On by default, it's on PvE mode. Before this, everyone was on PvP mode. So when you went to the other side, so randomly rifts open up every few hours in the world, and opposing faction / server can invade your server to get to do your sealed dungeons to get more points, and then you can camp out the sealed dungeon and kill other players. And there's a bunch of, and you have to like sneak around the map, go around the edges to not encounter if you have a low gear score and don't want to fight PvP. So it was like a very very cool system they had. And they had these things called well, they still have these things called kibelisks. And what these things do is you put one down. When you went to the other side, you put one down in like a very like hidden corner of the map, like inside the mountains or whatever, on the cliffs. And then whenever they killed you, you could still revive it, and then you didn't have to because when you die on the other side, it just kicks you out of the rift. You have to wait again a few hours for the rift to open to go. So, but with this, you can keep even if you die, you revive to that to the summoning stone, and then you can keep going, keep going and getting more sealed dungeons. So this is useless now. So this is useless. The wind serum is useless because you no longer need to fly and then go zip around the map to for on the other side. Always be on toes. That urgent gameplay is gone because it's no longer forced. If I'm on PvE mode, if I go to the opposing side of the map, if I go to Altgard, or if I was Osmodia, if I went to Ilios, they would not be able to kill me because my nameplate would show like gray, kind of like the same thing would happen if you're like lower than level 45, but then the person would be gray color, you know, the nameplate, and they cannot get attacked because they're not 45 yet. The same thing would happen because everyone by default is PvE mode, and most people and let's face it, most people say, oh, I'm gonna do PvP, I like PvP, but most people, I guarantee you 95% of people not gonna turn it on because it's a hassle to PvP. And that's the thing what they killed it. They killed open world PvP. I'm never gonna forgive NC Software for doing that shit. They, like, part of the game is gone. Part of the game that was there like for 2-3 weeks is completely gone, but because we cannot have nice things because somebody was really upset that they kept getting killed, and they introduced this change. I'm glad for them, but all of us are gonna suffer now. Congratulations, you killed your game. And this is a PvP game. Well, at least Aion 1 was a PvP game. Now they're turning this shit into casual shit. You have to actually go into Abyss and Battlegrounds and Arena to PvP. Like, there's 3 different fucking modes for PvP. But the most enjoyable one was in open world, when you gathering, when you killing mobs, when you going on gathering feathers. The urgent gameplay is gone. Oh, I'm gathering this node, I just got attacked. Time for PvP. That's gone. Down in the fucking river. Down the fucking river it goes. You know? Alright, so there's that. Sorry, I just had to rant there for a while. What else? Oh, the another con about this game. The UI. The UI is very mobile. It's very mobile and it's very trash. They're working on it. Oh, there's even click to move. I didn't even know about this. When you in Aion 2, Aion 1 mode, that's actually pretty cool. I'm guessing that's for mobile players, so you can tap on that shit. I don't get the mobile version. They should just delete the mobile version. How the fuck are you gonna raid or do PvP on this game? If somebody joins on the mobile, they're gonna fucking grief in the dungeons and raids. Who the fuck wants that? But about the items, like, why can't I just click and drag items? I have to click on this icon, and then click somewhere else, and there's no like changing. And what is this UI, man? Like, and also your storage, you cannot just click and drag. Now they say they're working on it, but I don't know how long it's gonna take them for them to implement this. It's probably gonna be there, the PC UI, it's gonna be there for a global release, but as of now, making this video in December 2025, it's not there. So hopefully it gets introduced later on in the patches. And my final point, this game is a fucking in beta. How come you have this item called right here? No, not Soul Codex Reset. This used to cost 100k an item. When this game came out, like day 2, there are people exploiting this. Now people are sitting on 100 million or 200 million Kina, because they could just like the bots would just like literally spawn in. They would just teleport around, collect all the feathers. They get all the feathers, and they get the Soul Codex Resets books, and they can sell it to the merchant. and because each one of them was 100k, I have 38 of them right now, and I haven't used any. If I sold this, I will make 3.8 million. So per bot, you making 20, 30, 100 million kina uh, per per uh, per like 20, 30 accounts, like between, you know. So it's really bad, like the bugs. There's way too many bugs in this game, and there's also a cheese in the I did this cheese too, but like few times, because everyone else was doing it. So what am I gonna do? Am I gonna fucking grief other players? No, you just do whatever other players do. So you just go, you just went to either up and jump. They hot fixed it in the on the recent patch, but you go here and then you the way it work the way that exploit should work is that because nobody played the game, everyone collected one orb. You see that this one orb you collected, everyone was on number one spot, and everyone would stop playing because everyone was on number one spot. uh, After the end, and then you would just fuck around to the corner and not play the game at all. That you're just AFK the whole time, and then everyone would just get all the rewards. Sure, at the time it was nice, but I feel like that shouldn't be part of the gameplay. Like, people should enjoy these mini games. That's what it's made for. Another thing is, what other exploits are there? Were there? I know there were few. They patched it out, but the fact that we have to beta test the game for them, it's very bad and very egregious in my opinion. So yeah, this is the things I hope they fix, and I hope they improve the game. And yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you learned something, and if you do, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya. Peace.